You've just entered the domain of chaos and cuteness. Welcome to Heavy 55. Let the madness begin. What is up, everyone? I don't need to do my intro because you just saw my intro just a second ago. But as you can see, I have come dressed professionally because with this, I got my watch, got my rings, got that tie, got that hair, got this suit. I'm looking fresh, smooth, like a newborn. This video we're going to be playing DOKI Literature Club. It will be my first time ever playing it. I only know because of Markiplier that it gets intense. And I just started the game so that I could go to the menu. And they made me consent to some shit that says that you're at least 13 plus age of age. Wait, 13 plus of age. Yes, I'm sorry. They made me consent to that, and they also told me that there's going to be disturbing imaginary. Imaginary? No, imagery. Like images, you know. So I consented to that, obviously. And now let's stop the fucking yapping and let's go to DOKI Literature Club. Yeah, brother. Yeah. Oh yeah, arigatou. Yes, see? That's what I'm talking about. It's not suitable for children. Oh. DOKI playtime. Yeah. With the girls, I got my hammer on the side. I'm trying to hit you from the back. I'm not a rapper, but I'm trying to be. I'm gonna try the best. I'm the gangster of this city. The girl on the left looks fine. The girl in the middle looks fine as well. The girl on the right looks like a June Dori. I'm gonna hit this bitch. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna pass it. I'm gonna win it. Oh yeah. Oh man, Japanese culture can be so creepy sometimes. What do you mean they dress their students like this? That skirt is way too high. What the fuck? So, let's load the game. Let's stop the jab. Let's make it a full screen. Wait, what? Wait, actually settings. Unseen window. Oh no, full screen. Yeah, brother. Wait, what? Oh, it needs to be a window. New game. Enter. It's going to be Neko Habi. Habi? Yes. Neko Habi. That's gonna be my name. It's T. Wait, what? I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to an attention she might draw to herself. Right. That girl is Sajati, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Okay. There will be your friendship. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. That's true. I would not make any girl friends because I'm actually a fucking loser. Nah, it's not because of that. I just don't go out at all. I'm just working, studying, and playing video games or watching anime with movies, etc. Okay, let's see. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she will oversleep more and more frequently. I will get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sajari catch up to me. I overslept again. Well, I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You said you you were thinking about ignoring me? She's a gender, whatever the fuck that means. That's me, Nico. Well, if people start you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple of something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled, I don't know how you say, I'm sorry, with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join, Jade? The club? I told you already. Oh wait, that's me. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Okay. So I just did a lot of fucking stupid ass jabbing. Oh my goodness, that fucking sucks. Well, let's continue the game, I suppose. I told you already. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. Told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That sounds just like me, my mate. Let me press this a little bit. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Oh, I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Hey, why do I let myself get lecture? Oh, literature club. Lecture by such a carefree girl. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. She does exaggerate, but it's for a good reason though. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Yeah, hello? Sayori must have come in the classroom where I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I caught you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah. There is no way I'm going to your club. Mini. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. It's the club I'm going to go, more than likely. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title by vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I will bring in a new member. Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can keep. I can tell Sayori is really that much of an airhead, but she's so kind enough to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by your cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Pretty chill. This reminds me of my high school years. I'm a fucking uncle now. I am 22, but I still feel like a fucking hunk. My life is over. Just kidding, it's not over. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Whoa. Hey, yo. EDP will sell the soul for a cupcake. Wait, actually, he did sell his soul for a cupcake. After saying that shit, he became a meme, and he never became famous ever again. He's infamous, I suppose. I dejectedly followed surgery across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Surgery, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me. Oh, okay, that's actually my voice. I'm sorry. I am dumb sometimes. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Surgery always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Look at me, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words came in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I suppose she's kinda cute. Oh, she's actually my type. She's actually my type. She's actually my type. They're all my type. I'm a loser. I'm playing a game about talking to girls. I'm a loser. And it sucks because I'm an adult. I hear proclaim that I mean no sauce shit in this game. I am in the shoes of a teenager, okay? Someone going to high school. Not me. Whatever decision I do make, it's not me thinking as an adult. It's me thinking as a teenager, okay? I mean, Markiplier is an adult and he played this game. Come on. If you're going to ban me, if you're going to cancel me, cancel that motherfucker as well. Or what? You got preference over him, over me? I mean, yeah, he's famous, I'm not. But I'll be soon enough. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. I'm so sorry. That's okay. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Surgery. You can just ignore her, and she gets moody. Surgery says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Judy, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Judy, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you, both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Ekuhabi. Monica smiles sweetly. We didn't know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class that year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... Oh, excuse me. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Ekuhabi. We made a room for you at the table. You can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Yeah, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I just got too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayuri mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready?
Ta-da! Oh wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, so cute! The whiskers are drawn with icing. Little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So good! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one.
Sayuri grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayuri talks with her mouth full because I managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Perhaps. She wants to know if you like it. Those were made for you, you know. Hence, she didn't know I was a man. She just knew a new member was coming, but still. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you taking me? It's not like
I haven't heard this somewhere before.
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayuri said.
Well, maybe. Not for you. You know, you. Dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki with logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake. Cupcake tray. You give us tea set in this classroom? Oh wait, that's my voice. I'm fucking up so deep. I'm an idiot. You keep a hot tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. The teacher's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and so Sayuri seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of debate clubs last year?
Well, you know.
To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into the literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can already grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Mina. Everyone will be Mina in Japanese. I'm a fucking dweeb. Yeah. You do your best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, like, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, I'll say manga. No, Naruto. Okay, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. I would be half joking as well. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking about after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can rate at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that, but if history makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate her.
Oh, where's that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Oh, what? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last kind of meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! Give me that back!
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is as cute as you are.
So Yuri Sidos, I don't know, up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Oh, she's a Jundere, I don't know. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes.
What do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like
not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe you share some of your work. You can set up an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri.
Oh, I want to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look Kisikri and Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we will share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it.
But now we have a new member. I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Nick Heavy? Nicky smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I'll promptly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Surgery may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought.
They're happy.
I'm defending this against these girls. I'm supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, I will pay that price. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Hey, you really scared me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Nico Heavy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah.
You don't really impress the class star Monica with a mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Nico Heavy, we're right here. They want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Would I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Ladies, I'm gonna have to give you the bad news. If any man gets close to you like this, it's because he's trying to get close to you. Maybe he's not trying to get under your panties, but he is trying to build, a relationship like that. It's a harsh word being a man, sometimes. Just like it is being a woman, So, sorry, not sorry, I suppose. Back to the game. Right. I just need to make most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Can I actually write it myself? It's time to write a poem! Pick words you think your favorite club members will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, so I gotta choose one of these? Okay, let's see. Jump, swimsuit, melody, and evil. Sure thing I'm a pervert. I'm not athletic. I would say kiss. Melody. I would say melody or kiss. Embrace. That's smart. If I say embrace, she's gonna be happy with it. Waterfall, rose, pink, evil, kiss. I would say kiss. Nightgown, unrestrained, passion, bouncy, joy, fluffy, marriage, empty, pure, left. I would say I'm trying to be a normal dude. I'm not gonna say sauce shit, I'm making this for girls. They would think I'm a creep if I'm saying shit like unrestrained. I guess a little fluffy cat would. Fluffy like a cat. Joy. Fluffy. Making her happy a lot. I don't like that. Sticky. Sticky. I'm too sticky for you. Spider-Man. Here's determination. Determination. Undertale. Hell yeah. Lipstick, lollipop, disaster, imagination. Come with me and you see in the world of pure imagination. Imagination. Dream. You got the heart, anger, misery. Flowers and candy. Dream. Papa, prayer, flowers, capable, bunny, fantasy. Sushi, doubt, amazing. Bunny. Melancholy, fear. Marshmallow, portrait. I don't like. They put in tough, bad words. You know, like negative words. You know, I'm not fucking with it. Forgive the judgment. For why is forgive and judgment next to marshmallow portrait? Let's say chicks. I wanna pick this. Fuck it, let's pick chicks. Promise landscape. Cute. Agonizing. The fuck? Party. Twirl, heartbeat. After image, spinning, vivid, extreme. Music. Aura. I'm aura the fuck up. Lost. What? I'll say aura. Childhood, headphones, defeat, kitty. Sadness, cavity, scars, raindrop. Sweet, what? Why is this in here? Oh, this game is Undertale. If you pick words like this, I'm sure something happens. I'm not gonna do that. I would say tragedy though. What? How is tragedy you? Tragedy. Scared. Lazy. I'm lazy. Strawberry atone. I guess we do have to atone for a lot of stuff. Contamination, but it is shiny together. Vertigo. Existence. Sprawl mouse. Existence. Sensation, prime, pain, pain. Oh, that's fucking crazy. I guess Vermins. Brief. Oh, horror. If I choose horror, she's gonna be happy. Anime, actually. Fun, cry, journey, hope, DOKI, sensual, summer, faster, sweet, skipping. I'll go for DOKI. Email, despise, wonderful, disarray, inferno, depression, uncontrollable, I suppose. That's fine. Despise, inferno. Excuse me, sir. Yes. Cheer, climate, vanilla, Minecraft. I suppose vanilla. Yeah. My goodness, I made that June very happy. Are you getting happy? Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is alright hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Neko Happy. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive head first into this literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. He deserves any slack. So you determined you didn't want to join the club this year. And that's your due. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. I agree, manga is literature. My mom is saying, son, you need to read. You need to read more. It will help your mental health. It will help you be smarter, do better decisions. And I'm like, Mom, I do read. It's manga. I have read One Piece. I have read Vinland Saga. I have read this samurai. What's the name of that samurai? That samurai is Champloo. My goodness, what's the name of Musashi Kishimoto? Musashi, forgot the name of that manga, but it's over there. It's in the back. I've read Berserk. I'm reading One Piece. I'm catching up on Hunter x Hunter. I've read Attack on Titan before the anime. I don't know. I've read some anime. Swiftly defeated Natsuki drops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Abby always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. I could clean my room. How dependable. Sajiri, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. That's so... You two are really good friends, aren't you? Maybe a little jealous. How come? You and Abby can become good friends too. Sayuri. As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the worst situation she just put me into. Oh! You even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayuri. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Wait, what? Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry. No, I didn't mean to skip that. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I'll make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Judy reaches to her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Judy, thank you! I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Yeah, but you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sajuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I could help but notice her intense expression as she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Where am I going? Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature rated by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Jury gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayuri's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna see really lame compared to the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to the creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come out with the most fun thing ever, nobody will ever come in the first place if it's a literature event. It's just more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to the creative minds. What's this? Sayuri is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food would do the trick? What kind? Oh, well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't how you suggested it. Cupcakes. Speak to the creator, Tommy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. And then Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh! I opened my eyes to find Sayuri's face in my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. It isn't a napping club. So, does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have this time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayuri. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's... it's a secret. I knew it. Come on. Give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri is written all over you. Eh? Sayuri glances around at herself. Oh, is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayuri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody will ever notice that. Because they would. I was gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. You meanie. And you don't even keep your bracer button in. Seriously, Sayuri. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, you'll thank me later. I started to button her bracer from the bottom. When you see how much better it looks, you change your mind. Whoa! Pause! Are you trying to get me a boner? This is funny. What is? Well, we're just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does this kind of things. Eh? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you will have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore.
What are you smiling about? It means my boobs get bigger again. What the? Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so. But does it feel strange to say it, but I say about to navigate that? But it's just stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Say it hastily at buttons, sir, but I say once more. Ew, that sounds better. Sajiri pulls her arms out and throws them around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? What are you saying? That like it's a good thing. Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop playing all these embarrassing things. This ain't embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayuri. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Hey! Abby, I can wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayuri still shrugs away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write the poem this night? Yeah. My realization ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. I have not done a poem. Actually, I did. Back in middle school. Yeah. Oh, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to show it? I can't wait. Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri is on the record sheet of elusive torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Jiro productively comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. I guess the president? I will show it to my friend actually. Actually, Yuri. I guess my friend, but she will make a big deal out of it. Sayuri actually. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayuri first. Of course I'm gonna show it to the one people I know. My childhood friend. Duh. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness. It's a good Lego Heavy. Love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayuri, you must be seriously overreacting. Not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Yes. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Lego Heavy poem. And that makes it feel extra special. I can feel your feelings in it. Sayuri hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayuri. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? As like I said before, Nakavi, deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people can do. Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here. Did she just read my mind? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Hold the fuck off. Hold the fuck on. Am I overreacting? Am I overreacting? She just read my mind. Is this fucking, what's her name? Anya? Is this girl Anya? You look like Anya. Yay! No, you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you go through my brains in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Using my forehead to have me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and pray? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Oh, Sayuri, are you talking about me waking you up? This poem is so much like you. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I should try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Oh, how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that's a line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. Oh, I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I guess I will show it to Monica because she's the president. But Dori gave me a book. I gotta be thankful to her. Dori starts at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Pardon. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. But do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Dori buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Might take Dori a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And I haven't been through that myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Dori finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stamina is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together. It's probably the most challenging part. Might take you some time, but it comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be really a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Dori is apologizing to herself or to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Dori smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Facts. Let me get prepped. Ghost Under the Light is the name. The 10 trills of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I'll bath. Calm, brain air of the present by living in the past. The light flickens. I flicker back. Oh, cool. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? I was not able to read that well, so I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Dori? Actually, the story isn't about the ghost at all, Nakai. Really? I must have totally missed the point. I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. The injured in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. As I have to keep trying. I'm glad that you. I guess. Should the president be last? Yeah, Natsuki has been a little bitch to me. She will be the last person I talk to. Hey, Nico, having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestion for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Oh, alright. I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid of bring things up. Of course, I'm afraid I'll bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow. The flow? Don't you almost settle in? Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Neko Heavy. We're already embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? Wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, that sounds like jury. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. But to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles. They'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Hello. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it. Whoa. What's going on? Hole in wall. It could have been me. See the directional spackle protrude this, I don't know how you say that. A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I would never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can see. I rave, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas are really searched with a permanent copy. With a permanent copy of the meaning of the image. It just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. All of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. But so, what do you think? This is very free form, if that's what you call it. I'm not liking this chat. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany, what the fuck does that mean? Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, Your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. You try so hard to make it perfect that you don't make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark pot of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, Natsuki's last. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sorry. Anyway, I guess I need to share mine. Not that you like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. You can try. But that's about it. What the fuck did you even try? Yeah. Tell you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you convinced that I would not like it? Because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Facts. You don't have to be sophisticated at all. Just have personality and charm. Finally, she gets me. I might be start hating on you. Sorry. Some people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decide to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Oh, I'm a nice guy. Not those guys in Reddit, just a nice dude. Nice human being, I suppose. Yeah, I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. Those are almost stressful than anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, while Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. Look at that big cute. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come out with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, do I have a couple suggestions? If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sajori liked it. And Neguhavi did too. So based on that, I'm gonna give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Nekohavi liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Yuri stands up as well. You're just jealous that Nekohavi appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. How did you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? You're that full of yourself. No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? But you know what? I wasn't the one whose boob magically grew a size bigger as soon as Nekohavi started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Gabi, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. Just started it. If she could get over herself and learn how to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poem so convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Nekohavi. Wait, this reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Nekohavi? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... I would not agree with either one of them. Help me, Sajori. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, tearing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. But your expression is so defensive I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sajori. Yeah. Everyone fighting is making Sajori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Mommy. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, and it's Sajori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. I shouldn't even see that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry. Hey, listen to yourself. It's exactly why nobody likes. Stop. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of the differences. Natsuki's poems. They're amazing because they give you so many things with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint a beautiful picture in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... Well... Also, Natsuki cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Why are we talking about boobs? Big and beautiful. Why are we talking about boobs again? Sajori stands triumphantly. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayuri is vice president, I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, might come off as a good leader, but I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm kidding. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. What? Is that just means that is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weird that it's suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? Oh, I hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica's smile sweetly on me, causing my stomach to nut. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Okay, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. There's anything to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little about the kind of poems everyone likes. That means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Hey Gabby, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayuri beams at me. It has been a while since Sayuri and I have spent this much time together. I can really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri, about what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise you they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they're made good friends with you. Phew. Oh, fucking excuse me. You know, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get out with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Everything is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? What the fuck do you mean does it need to stop there? You could stop there, you could just pick one of them. In real life, you're not getting a harem. I'm sorry, but you're not. That happens in anime and video games. Not in real life. We just have to wait. We just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her. But it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Is it is. Let's write a poem, I suppose. Why are they moving like that? Can I click on them? I'm clicking on you. Boing, 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 boing. Boing, boing. Skipping tragedies feels stereotype marshmallow. Okay. I believe in tragedy. DOKI. AC ref. I guess DOKI can become a tragedy. Games. Horror. Suicide is too crazy. That should not be there. Existence. Anime. Happiness. Excuse me, sir. My extraordinary life. Standing Da-da. Touch me, my dance. Better make me part of your design. Extraordinary. Uncontrollable. Ribbon escape portrait. Valentine. Exciting. Atone. Valentine. Extreme. Kawaii. Kawaii. Sunset. Oh, sunset. Memory, treasure, passion. Passion. Signing charm, frying, cricket, sugar from it. Family. Power, big climate, daydream, bunny, Q, song, aura, jump, headphones, red pop, pure. I guess embrace. Judgment. Melancholy. Yeah. Determination. Massacre. What the actual fuck? Anxiety. I'm not deciding on one of them. I'm sorry, but no. Just picking whatever I feel like will pick in real life. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. We're getting a little more comfortable here. Over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Gabby. Yo, Sayuri. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in the good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Oh wait, that's actually her voice, I'm sorry. I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. We take a look at your purse, Sayuri. What? That all of a sudden? No reason, really. You just wanted to look at it. Sayuri never reaches her coin purse. She follows with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Bitch, you want me to pay for your food? Bitch, chicken is cold. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayuri. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple, really. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry, wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I will lend you some. I'm smart. I would be kind of smart in real life as well. Kind of. But there's one thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. They make me feel guilty. You feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. You sounded in giggles. Eh? I didn't notice, but she was listening. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening to anything. It was just something in my book. A jury. They're not going to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after playing a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough. Retribution. Huh? Did I didn't mean that. I got to absorb into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. Still come from you, Sayuri. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Yes. There's devils in us. Lots of fucking devils. Sorry, I just behaved like a fucking kid. Well, I guess that's what gets you views, am I right? Don't I fool you? Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you would have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayuri.
Pow!
What the?
Yeah!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Oh, what was a cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around.
It is a miracle. It's because of payment restitution.
Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you.
But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though.
That's okay. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayuri hugs the cookie. Yes, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So
Sayuri suddenly grabs her hands over her mouth.
bit the tongue.
You're going through a lot. I was just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Oh, yours are really good too, Natsuki. You know, try it.
Jeez. Beggars can be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, what do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Quick see hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off of her. So Sayuri silence down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
That's your kid sometimes. Monica, give it to Sayuri.
Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room.
Ugh.
Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual.
Oh, but she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
Hey, you don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me, sir.
Okay, I'm sorry. Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
There you are.
I didn't mean to be late. Oh, you guys weren't worried or anything?
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Could you say confused or something? Why do you mean quizzically? Like quiz? What the fuck? Never mind. Why aren't you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense though.
You have heard the bell ring at this. As I have heard it since I was practicing piano. Also, where did you play piano as well, Monica? I don't really... I kind of just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica.
That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay! That sounds cool.
I also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I want you down, Harry.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry.
I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks.
So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. Just to leave outside your mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. You say everyone has already settled down.
Sayuri is already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappearing into the closet. They're happy. Sayuri suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some surprise from the classroom. Want to go with me? Surprise? What for? Well, you know, the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Oh, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Neko Harry to get some to get the surprise? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'll be happy to go with him. Oh, but I want to go. So much fun exploring empty classroom and stuff. Okay. Just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Neko Heavy? Yep, let's go. Sayuri and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayuri hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayuri finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayuri, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you will make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. Performance? What kind? Everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. Neko Heavy, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, just say the lines of the poem, like, between my feet, the dancer made the flower becomes me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, cursing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? Now, when I look in every direction, the one prospective before me is but the barren wasteland. Like that. Sayuri, cute little Sayuri. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. Working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just meant that it's a pretty ordinary contract to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayuri spins herself around the hallway again. Hey, I could have it. This classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, huh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayuri like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic thing for me. As years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayuri brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in my head. I'm growing up as a person, it seems, in this game. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayuri heads straight to the class and I follow. Let's see what we have here. Crayons! Sayuri pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayuri starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the card names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then please move aside so I can look for the poster paper. So I dropped one by accident. Smack. Ouch. Yeah. Sayuri bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayuri clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayuri. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, MC. So Sayuri is sitting on the floor. I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayuri. But it hurts. Just do it for a second.
What kind of... You're trying to get me a jaboner. Why are you doing this to me? Why did you do it? Why did you make me do this? You're fighting so that you can see all these people die. Everyone. I mean, everyone will die before you die. I will still have you, Dad. You'll still be there. I forgot the monologue, but it's something like that. Sayuri slowly releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. Should find you some ice. Hey, go Abby. Where will I even find ice around this time? I guess I could drink with you. You have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain actually makes a silly joke. What did you say? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sajid on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since it will be used on the next bag rather than to drink. But then Sajid likes apple juice, so I'll purchase that one. Just a moment now, I'm ready to return to the classroom where I left Sajid. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. They were in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sajid here. And Sajid the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sajid opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sajid, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forget. How hard did you hit your head? Sayuri braces the bottle against the bump of her head. It stinks. Just bear with it, you'll feel better soon. You say you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I always tried to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually felt we had trouble climbing the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things, I couldn't. I would get myself hurt. I'll fall and scrape myself or get a bump. I would start crying really hard. You would rush over as quick as you could. You would try very hard to get me to stop crying. I was almost hate you blame yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Didn't really do that. Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the class, you probably would not have hit your head. I could have it. I think you're really nice, but you're always thinking about other people. I mean, after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. It's really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. I'm a junior as well, you know? No. You back at. Okay, I'm sorry. What the fuck? Why did I do that? Why do I do this to myself? Why? I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? You're right. I'm so glad that nothing changed between us. Do you think you'll be like this forever? Whatever. I'm honest to myself. There's nothing where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? Can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayuri has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's just sitting clumsy on the outside. When I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to wear Monica, you know.
Good luck with that. She did not see your forehead either way. Now if I had it under my bangs. Sajiri hops to her feet. She touches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I followed Sajiri out of the classroom. Sajiri plays with her bangs and they tried to hide the bomb, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the classroom. Ah, you're back. Good day, good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sajiri, your forehead? She's fine. I was playing with the good rayons and my forehead into the chef. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. Sajiri frantically glanced around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Come down, Sajiri. Have it all right here. Found the poster paper too. So Sajiri ended up doing all the work now, have you? Well, Sayuri. I've had to come up with an excuse for Sayuri. I made an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone, are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crying box is close to Sayuri, I returned to my seat. This time Sayuri is going to be the last one. I want to know jury's thoughts. Let's see what you're reading for today. Well done, Heavy. Your skills are very improving. Oh, really? Thanks, really? Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. Just happy to help inspire fellow raiders. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much. If it seems like you can get your opponent to feel perfect, you just need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander around your feelings and write something. That's one way to try and enable your reader to see through your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. Well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this a poem you wrote for today? Jory nods and timidly hands me her poem. What the fuck? Maybe for a high schooler this is not a lot, but I'm dumb as fuck, so this is a lot. The raccoon. Are you talking about racist black people that betray their own people? I'm sorry, why the fuck did I just say that? Isn't that a swear? Like a slur? Fuck. I am so fucking cancelled. I see why I'm not popular. It happened in the day of the night where I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by this sputtering. Oh my goodness. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. I'm even stupid whenever I'm talking. Man, I am hopeless. Scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its face and reflects that much more life of my cutting knife. To the same light that glitters in my eyes of my raccoon friend. As I slice the bread, fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotion onto the newly satisfied animal. Whoa. I got teary eyes because of that fucking coffin. Yeah, it's my fault for speaking like an idiot. And besides, I'm not used to talking so much, and also not used to you know if you know, you know. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning acidize the bread, and I fit myself again. Also, I'm more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred rain style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can even figure out what it's supposed to mean. I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's the sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes ensure I'm right about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people will make fun of me. Do you have anything like that, Grammy? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things makes us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ready a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. My good friend Natsuki, let's see what's up with you now. But it's not really the worst than your last one. I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to be someone recognize. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayuri's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah. Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayuri has a type of a Sare? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, Ruffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging me around. She's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Oh! Oh my goodness. You took that girl, what's her name? Ruby? I forgot her name, sorry. You took her criticism. Just spend more time on it this time. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy held me up and took me to her nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. But if her friends start to like spiders too, that's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. We're just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone will agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of. If people find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you. That just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone? It makes them happy. The people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Do you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her problem was about an unusual hobby at first. Didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I would not doubt she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. Other kids should try to not to be so mean with her. She feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I would hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it sounds like she's trying her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best after all. I like writing, and it's just a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotion is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Be looking forward to that. So Yuri, Monica, you be last because you are weird. You go heavy. I love your poems. Even though you've been hiding this from me. Not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Just today's and this one too. You can tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels this that way, so. No way! Even Natsuki? Well, I get Natsuki's likely to tell me how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest with you. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. It doesn't mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. I'm not supposed to write poems about my own stupid life, but you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Oh, excuse me. Even the little things, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more things through you than I can through myself. You have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You don't understand when I'm trying to explain things to you, do you, Sayuri? I pat Sayuri's head. Hey, not a kid, you know? Not sure about that. Maybe. Sayuri starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Neko Harry, will you give me your poem? I kinda want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Huh? Sayuri, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. You aren't listening anymore. Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Broke my pencil. Sayuri hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being in the detective first round, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayuri clutches beside her to support herself, knees shaking. Come sit today. Let's sit down, Sayuri. Yeah. I grab Sayuri's arm and help her sit at the desk. And I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. It's not as good as yours. Jesus, don't worry. I'm sure I like it. Bottles. A pop off my scalp. My scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine. And all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. Oh, kittens, kawaii sugoi. I reach inside with my thumb and 4 fingers and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe, and I put it in the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle has a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels like a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scraping and scraping. Scrapping and scrapping. Yeah. I'll blow dust off my bottle caps. Yes, I feel like my time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off from the shelf, one after the other one. Holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. Every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap! So Jerry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you just that I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica tells me how that I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Right, it's like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? How would you keep it up? Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep it writing until the day. Whoa. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sajid's always had the bad habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Sounds like me, for real. I wonder if this one is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Monica, don't say anything weird, please. Hi again, Nagabi. How's the rain going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you are applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come out with a masterpiece. I won't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayuri, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? The thing is, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. Like, it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But you think that scares super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. You can talk to them every now and then too. Not like under pressure or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Alright. But anyway, I want to read my poem now. I like the way this turned out too. So I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me.
The colors. Man, I'm getting shivers in my body. Okay. The colors, they won't stop. Right? Beautiful colors flashing, expanding, piercing red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, creating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Why is the OST different? I do not like this at all. Piercing sign, causing tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a veneer and it picks across an endless palm of meaningless. Oh! Don't you dare fucking jump scare me. Load me. Load me. Don't do anything fucking crazy. Monica, chill the fuck out, okay? Don't you dare do fucking... Don't do anything scary. I'm about to go sleep after I'm done recording this. Don't do anything creepy. Though, for the views, maybe you should do something creepy. Lost in thought. What would it be? Should she be creepy or not? Nah, don't be creepy. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way you write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. I said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Just wondering how the spaces work until it changed the middle of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like the range trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's my Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. How do you know about saving games? How do you know about saving games? Lady, are you perhaps sans for man to tell? I mean, if you were sans, you could just look at those rounded, two big items you got yourself there. Might be a good sans after all. You don't know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We are done reading each other's poems, right? I'm something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. This about the festival? Or sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We just end up embracing ourselves instead of getting any new members. It's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We'll need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters. I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayuri is putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayuri, who's been coloring the poster, holds it up for us to see. You kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did.
Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not that bad of an idea. I didn't say that for you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I can never in my life do something like that. Imagine that Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember when Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago? It's a lot to ask for them to recite their own poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm so sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. We start the event and each put a cool performance. It will inspire others to do the same. The more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show them what the literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings. Me and Adrian will just have fun in new horizons. And have fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? It's inspiring to find the same things that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have an argument left. Okay, fine. I guess I just have to get over it. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too starting. Well, if you can recite your poem in front of the crowd, how do you expect it to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica, so Yuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face and understanding. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That's so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I can next. Oh, Trish fired up all of a sudden. Judy clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Putting her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Drew anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Drew's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Judy gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Judy gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform to the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Jury keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone's stunned. Judy snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone addresses me afterwards, and we give Jury the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Jury holds the palm to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Jury, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Jury looks at Jury is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. So Judy hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's core, maybe I know. Sorry, I giggled. Sayuri. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Mind you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. So she begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem is a name instantly cheery like Sayuri. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably would not think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes, and we're proud. I did it! Good job, Sayuri! Even like Javi liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? You're nice, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poems featured really nicely. But maybe that the other poems would not work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery will not work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, no, what you mean? That's where I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem with a challenge you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Neko Habi. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well Neko Habi lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. You just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put any energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities, more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alrighty then. So she saves you, Natsuki? Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. But she's still a little unenthused. Her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? It's for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Not surprised, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. But that's just how you do, so... Well, I guess in that case, you will not have much to worry about for the festival. That's it. I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I do hope that you all have an idea what it's like now. Make sure you pick up home and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Yes. Should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm very pleasantly surprised that you put in all of this effort for the club. It makes me very happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up. Let's try to write poems for tomorrow's as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow. Then we'll have a weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. Stand up. There's no way I'll be back to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica. I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. The literature club. And impressing Monica. Wait, impressing Monica? Why her specifically? Maybe I want to impress, Natsuki or Dori or Sayuri, Oh, my baby cat is over there. Come on, cat. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two, always going up to get it like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, you guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Abby, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I'll walk home with Sayuri once more, even though it's only been a few days. A lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayuri is being a little quiet than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... Sayuri forms with a word. Oh gosh. That's gonna be everything for this video. This will be part 1 of Doki Doki Literature Club, and I will be making another part of this. I'm going to upload this first on YouTube, see how it goes. It should get at least 5 to 10 views, I believe, which I'm very happy about. I'm slowly but surely getting there. And I don't know. I'll see you guys' reaction to it. And I guess that's about it. Thank you for watching, and you have a blessed day, my boy. Ogre. Bye bye.